What's poppin', beloved? Donald Ray from the Bay, aka DJ III. Once again, here to discourage you from being discouraged and encourage you to be encouraged with a nightly nugget. When the officers woke up this morning, I'm sure they had no plans of taking a man's life. We often don't have a clue of what resides in our own hearts, let alone what we're capable of. Jeremiah 17:9 says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Unfortunately, George Floyd's death is a portrait of the wickedness that resides in all of our hearts. Yes, I said ours. Our culture somehow believes that capturing these atrocities on film somehow excuses us from intervening. You may think that the friendly thing is to make sure that you document this thing, but just because you're filming doesn't mean that you're being a friend. No, being a friend is laying down your life. John tells us there is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friend. So yeah, now I know you may be wondering, well, Donald, what would you have done in this situation? The truth is, I don't know, and I pray that I never have to. But the question further proves my point of us not knowing what's in our hearts. We often don't know what's in our hearts until we get put in a predicament. Now I know you're probably thinking, man, wait, I thought this was supposed to be encouraging and not discouraging. But sometimes in order to be encouraged, we have to do the discouraging task of looking at our own hearts and questioning what's really in there. That's what led the psalmist to ask, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there's any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." Truth of the matter is that all of us, on both sides of the thin blue line, need to get on our knees and cry out to the true and living God, humbling ourselves that he might heal our land. Because as much as you want to make it a skin issue, it's really a sin issue. Because to only address the skin is to only deal with the fruit, but the sin is the root. Now, am I saying that you don't have a right to be angry? Of course not. Am I saying that you don't have a right to be emotional about it? Of course not. The times that we're most angry and the times that we're most emotional are the times that we need to go to God the most in prayer. Some of you out there may be saying, you know what, man, I'm done praying. I'm through praying. To which my response is, we ain't through praying until we prayed through. I bid you adieu. Good night. Godspeed.